School might be out for the summer, but some kids in Avon are starting to learn how to code. As News 5's Meg Shaw shows us, students are getting a head start in a career field that's growing in demand.
It hasn't been open but a month, but already kids are flocking here to Code Ninjas, excited to learn the language of code to build programs and games that they can play with and show off.
Jenny Ludlow is a busy mom. She loves playing with her kids, but with the progression of technology, that's not so easy sometimes.
We've tried some things at home, and I'm learning it with them as they're going along. So when they run into a problem, it takes us a lot longer to figure out how to fix it.
So now her two oldest sons are learning to work through those problems at Code Ninjas in Avon.
Hugely helpful. It's a great focus for them to have for a summer activity.
Robert Boom is the owner. He said Code Ninjas teaches kids the language of code using computer programs, drones, and robotics.
It's essentially, if you know how to read and do some math, you can learn coding.
Boom tells me he wanted to find an outlet for his son, who's been interested in video games for several years.
I wanted him to get into a program where he could kind of turn that into something constructive and learn how they work.
The curriculum uses a belt system similar to karate, where kids can earn a new wristband color based on their progression. And though kids are using screens during this time, it's productive and encouraging socialization.
They're also around other kids who love the same thing. They're also building games. They can kind of share ideas and say, oh, look, show off their games. Say, look what I've done here.
This kind of learning could put these kids worlds ahead of their classmates. Because according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, about 500,000 computer science jobs will be added between 2016 and 2026.
The jobs that they walk into, most of them don't exist. And the ones that do, they're going to have a heavy component of technology, and they're going to be so much better off for it if they have that basis of knowledge.
Ludlow says that's part of the reason she put her sons in the program.
It's the wave of the future, right? I mean, I think there's so many different employment opportunities down the road that are going to require some kind of a foundation in coding. So to be able to have them be super comfortable with it now, I think is invaluable.
Code Ninjas is very flexible for parents. All you have to do is just drop them off during their open hours, and the kids can learn code during that time. But if they can't come on a regular basis, they're also hosting a series of summer camps starting later this month. We have the info for you on our News 5 app. In Avon, Meg Shaw, News 5.